Welcome to another episode of Talks with KG. And I know as always say this one is a special one, but this one is an extremely special one. You dig? As I tell my brother off camera, I was a student of the game. You know, when I was a youth and I was coming up and I was watching the younger generation, well at that time who was the younger generation, you know, he was always what is the word?
Pioneer, a leader, cutting the grass.
Yeah, somebody in the front line. You know, when you talk about the new generation them days, you always hear the dog name. I want to introduce to the people, Marcano. Yeah. Go on, my brother. Yes, I just want to let you know, bro, there's a blessing to me, you know, because I say, when I was a youth, I used to look up to all the fellas and I used to watch all the men, you know, do the thing at a time too way. It used to look like it was just one cast artist growing up and you're hearing the Bungees and the Machel and the Destra and you're hearing them names for years and years and years, and then I think it was the whole soca star kind of era come about and we start to see some young youths and certain ones stand out now. You know, when you hear soca star, Fireball, Marcano, Kemba Sosano, you know, not even them fellas, you know. I feel like you, Fire, Kimba, especially like those three, or it was like the first to really show the youths and them, inspire the youths to go on soca star too and say, maybe we could be stars because we see you come from soca star.
Two of them inspire me, Kimba and Fire.
Because that was before you.
Yeah.
You soca star too.
Fire had come first, Kimba come second, but I like how Kimba was singing Fireball had a different, you understand? He had a more powerful, like, you know, the final boss kind of way, in a way. Yeah. So I just merged the two of them and come in the next year.
Yeah. So, what the entire story? I don't care how long we take. Damn. We had to get the entire story.
Yeah.
Who is Marcano? Let me start it. For the people that don't know.
How far back you going?
Who are you? For the people that never heard of Umi before, who is Marcano?
I, a youth man from Pearl Gardens, right? I born in Pearl Gardens. I stayed about 6 years. My mother fly out. My father married somebody else, right? So I ended up moving to Bellevue. I up in Long Circular, El Monster Zone. You understand? Big up Bellevue all the time. Bellevue DB done and all, right? All that time was Trigger and Crapo. Them was in charge of the whole zone. So when we go out on the field and thing is men, them come like we parents in the shits then boy. So if we fight and men on the block is who gain we like something and correcting me and thing. I started going to church up there, you understand? And then I started playing drums. Yeah. I always used to sing and thing. I used to get up every Sunday morning. I go and toting drum from Upper Hill to the church because they had break down the church. And you know, we had to do the Sunday, the church in a community center. So I had to come and pack out the chairs, bring down the drum and everything, and I mix in for the church and for worship service and everything. They all 12, 13 going up. Because in the church I just started singing, and then I wanted to be a part of the worship team. So I ended up drumming, as I say.
You wanted to be a part of the worship team?
Yeah, that is the people like if you go a Pentecostal church.
You was a spiritual fella at that age, like you was real into the godly thing, or you just wanted to be part of...
Well, I grew up in church. From the time I reached Bellevue, they carry me VBS and Sunday school and them things. So I come up under that vibes. And I was always like music. So I wanted to be a part of like in a Pentecostal church, you would have...
because it's heavy music in the church.
Yeah, you would have worship service, I would come in and singing. And then after the pastor would come and preach, and then they go take tithes, and then the church done. Yeah, so, and that's just how it used to go. I learned the drum in 2 weeks, and as I say, I used to always have a gap the earliest to pack up the church, set up the music, and then when church done, I had to pack back up the chairs, send it back up the hill and them kind of things. That was every Sunday. Until I grew up. I was about 17 now. I went to school in St. James Sec. You understand? I went in there from Form 3 because I went St. Dominic Savio College before. I was at school in Belmont. Our school nowhere to be found. We was too bad in that school, yeah, they shut down the school. They shut down, and it's not like if we was slow on a thing, we was just bad now, boy, because when I transferred the second year, I had no school, and then they put me in Form 3 like normal. I didn't have to start back over Form 2 and thing, and I missed a whole 2 terms of school. You understand? Right, so after that, I wanted to sing and things. So I started.
So you wasn't singing in the church?
No, well, yeah, I used to sing Christmas dinner.
So you had a voice all them days, like you knew that, hey, I have a bad voice. Everybody know that in the church.
From long time, I sung like Michael Jackson. Like when he was younger, I had a high pitch, right? And then I hit like 12, 13, and I just changed. So I study how I want to sing now, because that's how I used to sing real high. You understand? So I see the soca start scene. Well, I end up going. I speeding. That party flavor.
Yeah, you wasn't that?
Yeah. I had get best original song in Party Flavor. I'd sing a song called Fagil and Tobago. Like some kind of, can't even remember it now, but I get best original song. Spine, that I meet the young ones. Well, we was young all them time. The dance, the people that lead in the industry now, all of we was like, everybody who trying to be in the industry now, but it's like Spine and the rest of them. Class, Katrina, O'Brien Haynes. I think O'Brien Haynes was in charge of that. So we meet everybody. And then Soca Star come around, but not before I audition for Digicel Rising Star. I just thirsty on it. I just want to sing. I want people know my name, yeah, thing. And I go on Digicel, the man tell me, he blanked me. I can't remember the man, he was short man, he's deal with them models and them. Yeah, if you pull back the footage, you pull back the footage. You understand? I say, what? I not good enough. But that send me up 10 more times. Be mobile. I went and I crushed it. As you see, we come out first. But before that, I went the year before, as I say, when Fireball and them was there, me and Spine went. I didn't go with Spine. I just went down to see what is all the commotion about. And I meet Spine down there. Spine sing his song. He said, I could sing the chorus for me. I could really sing. So yeah, I now come out at church. I had that church vocals. So I singing thing. We went in, see the judges. First time I see Machel looking scary. Like, I'm telling you, I was real young. And then boom, as I tell you, the next year I come back and crush it. During our Soca Star period now, that different people like Killer. Killer was there. Killer, who else was in my year, right?
Swappy and them?
I think Swappy and them was in the first year. It was the three brothers.
Who was on your three? K9?
K9 was one, yeah.
I see K9 the other kind of thing. I say, what a K9, mate.
Yeah, they almost vote for K9 over me and all kind of thing. I mean, yeah. They like him. But my competition was, I think, Keegan Taylor. Keegan Taylor was my competition, and then the fella would do the ant song and thing. But that was fun all them time. But Killer was my brother. You understand? Because when he had got sent home, they still try to pull him back in the show to be wrong me now, boy. Yeah. And let me see what. I win. I almost mash up the backstage.
No, I mean, yeah, in Soca Star.
Yeah.
Now, them days Soca Star is the opportunity.
Yeah, facts.
That was like where everybody was watching. That was the Instagram and everything back in them
Yeah,
days.
yeah. That
Especially
was
the
everybody
second
pulling
one.
in the
Yeah,
living room.
especially the
to come and-
second one. That was
Yeah.
like, that was something
That was
fresh
the
for the
one.
youths now,
Yeah, facts.
And that is where we hear the name Marcano, right? So that was like your first taste of that type of fame,
Yeah.
right? And you're young.
That was crazy.
And the type of fame you get from that wasn't no regular fame. It was,
And Michael Jackson, Trinidad. kind
yeah, Usher. You was Usher.
Yeah,
You understand?
Another big youth.
Yeah, the dog was Usher. You understand? So, how that was? Like, how was that experience going from a youth that just trying to sing and then boom, all the school girls, everybody think Marcano.
Well, I had a little taste of it when I went Synergy for the first time. But girls had always kind of...
went Synergy,
so you
went and performed on Synergy before.
I had gone to sing a R&B. Because I do Wee Beat. I do a competition in St. James called Wee Beat. And I had come second. And from that competition, I ended up doing an interview with Synergy. And I ended up putting my number out. I say, well, if anybody wants to call my the number, boy, my phone never stopped ring. It never stopped ring. Understand? So I make plenty people I used to talk to. I can't tell you everybody. I cannot remember nobody from them days. But plenty people used to call, man. I just used to talk to them and be normal and thing. Yeah. So that's our vibes. And then, after that, when Synergy Soca Star hit, brother, the kind of weird things used to happen. Well, first of all, man stopping Maxi for the daughter to hug me, for the wife to... They're stopping Maxi. Maxi, stop. You understand? A man impersonate. He say he was the people that own Long Circular, West Mall, and Trin City Mall. And he say, the competition is done mine already. The car insurance already on my name. And I get a real problem to get insurance for that.
Yes.
Yeah. They say, the car insurance done on my name. He called my father. Because he come right after. It was from semi-finals to finals. Right after I stand up on the stage, this man come. And he talking like a real African.
Yeah.
Boom, he said, come fast, where is your father? Where is your father? Right?
Yeah.
So I go around the corner and I say like, yeah, because he talking to me and telling me, you have already won the Soca Star competition. You have already won the Soca Star. The car insurance is already on your name.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Where is your father? So I call daddy, thank daddy, say he round the corner. Boom. So we meet daddy, walk down to Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
Mind you, is real, other stop, hug, everybody thing, real scene. But this man keeping up this act. Right? We went Pizza Hut now. When it's time to order the pizza, he had no money to order the pizza.
But who he pretending to be, you say?
Man
he
say he is the son of the people that own
Yeah.
Long Circular, Trade City Mall, and West Mall. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we go along there. But with all of this, with all of the madness, it's still had a message in it now, boy. With all of the craziness.
Yeah.
So we order pizza. He don't have no money to pay for the pizza. My father pay for the pizza. The man pull out a box, a brown box. He put it on the table. He said, this is for you. Open it. I open the box. It was a B Mobile cup. Right? He said, when you drink tea in the morning, you think about your fans. The people that vote for you. You think about your fans, you understand?
Yeah.
You think about the people that vote for you. And we finished eating pizza. He went away. Me and daddy leave. 2 weeks later, I see the man packing groceries in True Value.
Yeah.
I don't know that. You understand? On top of that, he was promising my a job. Real scene.
Yeah.
So that's a real skedaddle. Boom now. Let we go to final night. The finals had our whole team. Big up Squid, Elmo, the whole school a dance. The whole team, yeah, that's family. Something then that messing up, right? Because we practicing weeks on weeks on weeks. I wasn't playing. I was drilling them. Every Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, we was practicing. And when it's time now to hit the performance, once at a jump, it was a jump thing. So one jump so, the next one jump so. When this was a jumping time. But on the TV, it looked real mad. Me know that, right? So I am chipping in the back there. I kicking wall, I jump, what's chipping, that's all I doing, take. Because we had 2 songs to do. And brother, they calm down thing. Went and cut the next song. That was real good. I think my brethren had come out as Super Umi with a cape and it was fun. It was real fun. And then just to hold up that key. It's just a car when they find.
You went a car. What else?
I went a car, a phone, money.
How much money it was?
It was 25,000. And then I got a bank account with First Citizens Bank with 10 in it. You understand? And that was about it.
I just say you went there for the car. Everybody went there for the car.
I went there for the car. No, because I didn't want to go in with Chucky. Big up Chucky, because Chucky do that song with me, Move That Body. The original song was me and Chucky. Chucky saying, introducing, oh me, my car. Like Chucky. You understand? Chucky called me and said, dog, you know you went in our car. True. I did.
Because I mean, while you was in the competition, everybody was rooting for you to win. So it come like they was watching this youth man who had this extraordinary talent. Because he's a dance and all them kind of vibes. So you had the full pack, and them days is Usher and Chris Brown and all them things. So I mean, we see in this Trinidadian youth man doing this and men rating you. At that time, right? Before you even win the title in Soca Star, it already had people coming to you and want to like sign you and thing. Because them days that was more the thing, right? If you see an artist and you have talent, you will sign them to your label or whatever. People, before you even win it, are people who was done in your ears already?
Not really. I'm not lie, because it was Alison Hines, Beaver, Paul Richards, and one more lady. No, was a lady. I think it was Carla, right? So I wasn't really remember. It's in our internet. Like it didn't even have a proper BlackBerry yet. I remember I had one of them first BlackBerry. A time when Johnny Bravo pulled the gate on me in a certain episode. He pulled the gate on me for coming late. I had my BlackBerry on my waist. Yeah, different. I had contacts and things. I just wanted attention. I said, but this car must win. So what them girl and them like? Colors. Colors. Right, boom. Big zircon earring. Big, super big. You understand? Jacket. I changed the style adjusting in Trinidad, Metro.
So Umi kinda, you was doing things at that time that soca artists wasn't doing it. Nah, you bring that kind of R&B swag to the soca basically. Nah.
I was the first man to put on a tight pants and jump out. It was bells, it was a true religion, dog. A slim true religion. And my manager watched me and said, dog, that was the Metro style. Square tip. Yeah, yeah. I take the ridicule for that. I make that normal, you know, my talk I get for that.
I know one say that because the real try to fight with me back in them days, say me too. We doing right, yeah, batty boy, no, kind of thing. Yeah.
So just natural. I was just, as I say, cutting grass. I was leading the way. Cutting, you understand? Like the vibes, that's always my vibes. That's always my energy. I always like to correct. Yeah. But most of the music is my style. Most of the sound is Umi. You know? Most of the artists that come up after me have plenty of my sound. So, me in vex.
Nah, you ain't lie. So you win the title. You get the car, you have money, you're famous, rap man, there's all kind of thing. What was that like?
Within the mix, right? I go in and bust a mark for you know. Within the mix, I meet a shorty in Nemo's, right? I met a shorty, a young lady in Nemo's. That was our club on Mukrapa Road, right? Real goal. Real goal thing. Boom, now ask she her name. She says her name is Matara.
Chano.
Right?
Matara. Bombo Jackson.
No, I'm telling you, this now is my first girl within the
Matara and Umi was together?
Matara and Umi was together like my first girl.
Matara and
First
Umi Marcano
girl.
was together.
Yeah, dog.
Nobody don't know that?
Not
Anybody
us.
know that?
Nobody can know that. Nobody don't know my business is my business, you know? Yeah, facts. But Matara,
So you meet Matara that night?
I met Matara in Nemo's. All that time the show done pumping, right? She tell me come and meet she in town the next day. I see this girl now. Real best, eh? I tell you, when I meet Matara, brother. Yeah, shorty, real sweet, real goal. I see she in town playing.
I never see a young Matara, you know. I only know Matara today, like as in today Matara. I don't know Matara 10, 15 years ago.
Real sweet, best.
Serious.
Sweet, big chain. The gold chain what I had for Soca Star with the T on it.
Yeah.
Like Tweedy.
Like she on?
Like she own. The M belt. Right? The M belt what you used to feel as Marcano is Matara.
Yeah, you don't say the M belt.
When I was on the Soca
When we
Star
thought
stage.
it was Marcano, it was Matara. Bumbo! I like that one. That one they're different.
Right?
Pick up Matara, boy.
She had put the gold chain on my neck. She give me the thing. She said, oh, yourself. I have back thing. She said, come and drop little 200 for my thing with my father. You understand? She supporting my young. Like 17 going on 18. Something like that. Right? Boom. Win the scene. Within the flag, come and meet my first child mother. Right? Get sweet on she because she's a dancer. In the mix. And she come and talk like, yeah, if it like sometime me and Chucky went to pick her by the mall and on the drive down the road, she had just talk about the kind of woman she would be in life now, like my first child mother.
Right, no Matara.
Nah, Matara. Still coming up to Matara again, right? So I met her. Yeah, as I say, she say what kind of woman, so I get wild. I did like she. Me and she started deal. Boom. Win Soca Star. Go on back down in Nemo's. All this time I kind of bobbing and weaving from Matara now. Boom. I come and see. I stand up in the back of Nemo's. Like if you're not walking, well, I know that, but if you're not walking, it had like a VIP area and then it had the normal. But I on top. And I just seen the crowd clearing, coming to me now. I said, but you can't see she, because she real short, but you just seeing people moving now, boy. Oh, when Matara reach up to me, she grabbed that chain. Hey. Right? Oh no, I didn't get catch yet, I lie. She come. Where's the scene? What going on with you? You ducking my call. I not hearing from you. Thing. What I'm to you. Right? You understand? I say girls and I pull out my phone. It was a Sony Ericsson. Like the one was real loud. I pull out my phone, but I had a picture. I'm a child mother and me kissing on the fucking thing, and I pull out the phone to say, no girl, look, me see no call, and she see the picture. Die when she wrap the, she pull me down and say, wham to you trying to embarrass me, hey, come. And grab me, dog, and pull me with on the chain like a dog, pull me out the club. You understand? And say, you trying to embarrass me, hey, give me my chain, hey, take. I not getting until you taking me for a clung, you taking me for a clung. So I end up getting she the chain. You understand what I go do?
Hey, story killing me.
What I go do? What I go do?
Yeah, you take off that.
You understand? Because
Expeditiously.
expeditiously, I take off the belt and she has a girl thing and she just take the belt, wrap it up, and she go on she way. That night was normal. About 2 days after, Solia calling me, some homeboy calling me. They tell me, Teg, are you playing with Matara? You're playing with Matara. I say, brother, here is the scene. Here what is going on, big dog. I say, man, now we're in a competition and you understand, everybody on my case and I cannot handle it. You understand? I can't do that. Yeah, so she just coasting because she have my full attention and thinking, oh, it's you thinking, all right, well, do beat up yourself, dog. Do your thing, you're young, do your thing. And he leave me there cool, and that was it with Matara. I come and see Matara about.
So they never talk after that. Enemies, she was no part of you.
But
If you ask Matara about Umi now, what she go say?
she go tell
She
her
go
the
say, yeah,
same thing,
dirty
yeah.
dog.
Nah, normal. It's just, she used to, as I tell her, she used to support the vibes. You understand? Within the space, she put bling on the dog neck. She give my belt, you understand? Yeah, she used to send little 200, 250 for me. I think all that time she was working in a bakery. And when I get thing, I come and it look like as I get.
You forget about
I
she.
forget about
But that's what you do. That's what you do.
In a kind of way, but it wasn't because I forget she dog. It was the amount of birds. It was real.
When you win Soca Star, yes. Come like you win Soca Monarch.
Correct. And you're getting to go in Soca Monarch from Soca Star. So it was real nice. I tell you, it was real nice. Started tour and thing. All the time the place open up. People having thing all in Barataria, South here, there, birthday parties galore. It was real.
School thing.
It was perfect.
Graduation.
It was perfect.
Lock in the place.
Yeah. It was perfect. And then from Soca Star now.
That's when the thing start. That's when you have to enter yourself into the big league. You have to
Yeah.
figure out how I enter into the big league. But before we reach there, we take a break and we'll come back. Oh. Yeah, man, back again. So yes. So you know we talk about the early beginnings, you know, the Soca Star, because that's where we know you're from, right? Soca Star. But obviously you had a successful journey after Soca Star. Not many men, you know, had that
Right out.
that ride that you get right after the Soca Star. You went straight into the big league.
Yeah.
That's how it looked. As people say, it looked like you was indoctrinated by the Soca mafia. You know that kind of way? Because we started to see Umi pumping with the HD and that was the kind of moves we see the dog.
I make plenty moves within that timing.
Yeah, so that's why I asked you before if while you was in the competition, if men they done start to flock around and be like, Umi, what is your step after this? You know, what you going to do after this?
For the finals, I hear somebody had tell me that Machel had tell Kitch.
Well, that's what we hear. So we hear that on the street.
Yeah,
You know, they're hearing everything on the street, right? There could be rumors or we hearing anything. So as soon as you done Soca Star, as soon as you done Soca Star, the talk was Machel say he going and sign with me.
Yeah.
And I mean,
But it never happened like that.
but I how it looked to we now, you know?
Well, after Soca Star, we shoot the video and thing, so we do that year out normal. The next year, I do turn it around. Right, turn it around. I was still managed by Hans Devines. Hans Devines and Gonzo used to carry him out.
So Hans was your manager.
Yeah.
But Hans was part of Synergy, right?
Yeah.
So Hans was your manager while you was in Soca Star?
Hans was the manager then.
So nobody used to say that politics? Because he work in Synergy, and then you in the competition, and he managing you.
No, well, I think it was up to the judges, and I find it was politics because I used to deal with Beaver. I used to do like little ads by Beaver. So I didn't want to, I called Beaver and say, yo, I know me and you just talk and thing, and I know you just host, you judge for the show, but I want to come in. He say, if you come in there, me knowing how bad you is, I am judging you 10 times harder. You understand? He don't want to see me falter in that kind of way. So he tell me that, he was like, brother, if you know you're coming in there, just know you're not getting it easy by me. I judging you the hardest out of everybody. And I was gone. I still wanted the car. It's the car I wanted. So yeah, no scene, all right, cool. And I do everything in the first time I dress up like Matrix. The second time I tried to pour posters and I ended up crying that one because I poured the posters and I thought I was going to do real good and I real just nice. And my vibes wasn't there, my performance wasn't there. So that hurt my feelings. Some girl come up and mess it up even more. The third performance, I crushed it because it was step 1, step 2, we understanding the journey, and then finals it was that. But from the into the fire, turn it around, and then Peter C. Lewis, the owner of Synergy, had a band, or he wanted to create a band, called the Orchestra. So that was the band I was in out of Soca Star. So we used to do gigs. He had a nice band, big up the whole team, big up the whole band, all in all itself. Me, Terry Sales, and Peter. Remember, I had Soca for summer, around the Savannah. I was in that show. I mashed up that show. You understand? All that time, it was vibes. But then, the talk started talk about me by our next camp. Right? I wanted to do a song with Patrice. So I called because they said nothing cannot pass, without passing through the Dan. Right? So I had to make a call to the Dan and say, listen, I want to do a song with Patrice. And he ended up lining it up. And the second call was an invitation. So when I spoke to him again, he was like, me, I know you're rolling with Peter and them and the orchestra and thing, but I will consider rolling with HD.
How you feel like?
But I feel like
Machel telling you come and roll with him, dog. Right, be real. Yeah.
It come like I feel like I get signed, dog. I am going crazy. Right? Because there's just a phone conversation.
Correct.
Right? Boom. You want to consider coming to, I want you to consider to come to HD. You could still go and sing with your orchestra band and thing.
But pump with me.
But yeah, pump with we. You understand?
You go make your big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Right? So, I take that to the gym now. Because that time I real training and thing. Nice. Sachi, Hoppy, Macamillion, all are we in the gym. Right? So some say yay, some say nay. Some say build yourself. But I see the biggest band, the biggest artist in Trinidad, in soca on the whole, and he asking me to roll with his team. Come on. You go watch 100,000 on the ground and pass it straight. No. And nobody are wrong. It's not even to say, you understand? You in the bush and find 100,000, you're going to leave it in the bush. Right. So basically, thought about it. I say, well, no scene. No scene. I don't mind, but I still want to do the song with Patrice. So, they call me to a meeting. They's up in Machel house now.
Who in this meeting?
This meeting have Beige, Darian, Lady, Kitch, a whole team.
All them people in that meeting.
Whole meeting. Right. So they're talking about what's going on, what's happening, what is the next plan, the songs that going on. And then I enter the room, right? Cool, nice, normal, good night, everybody. Sit down, listen the scene. They play my song, because they had a big Triton. You know the Triton? What we just use on the computer? Them had that thing real in the corner there. So they playing the music through the Triton and think, nice. Alright, we like that song. Yeah, no scene with me. No scene. Boom, meeting done. Yeah, we like that song. Meeting done. lady talking to Kitch about going to Jamaica. Right, lady talking to Kitch about going to Jamaica. Kitch say, lady, I can't go no Jamaica, lady. I have things to do, my daughter's singing. I not going to Jamaica. So it's supposed to be Machel, Beige, who's one of the keyboardists, and Kitch, because they're going to link up with Don Corleone, who used to work with Sean Paul, right? And Cool Face and them fellas. So Kitch say, why you don't carry Omi? Yeah, let Omi go.
Jamaica.
Lady say, no. Boy say, lady, you can make that happen. You can make that happen. Lady say, all right, no same thing. All right, Omi, organize your little suitcase. We go in Jamaica in the morning. Right? Don't come here later, brother. Right, cool. What? Bad I shot you. Right. Go on home. Get ready. Next morning, we in Jamaica. Don Corleone pull up in a fucking Range Rover with Cool Face on the left. Right? As we hop in the car, I in the middle. Boy on the right, Beige on the left. A big bag of weed drop in the back. Boom! Right. Weed billing. Right. So we go on to Kingston. And then we went and meet with Don Corleone. You understand? Party in Jamaica. But I went block to block right. Right? That was the only collaboration me and Boy had do. Right? So Beige had rhythms. I choose the rhythm. We write the song. Macadamon was in the hotel room helping me write. Cool Face. It was just real vibes. Right? We write the song, everything good. We roll through Jamaica. Busy. Junior Gong. Yeah, real nice. Real nice, yeah. Yeah, Don Corleone, he Glock because Jamaica real heated. So he Glock in the middle day, normal. Moving, girls, food. He's about 19, yeah. 19, 20 for the most. You understand? Yeah. And I just smoking weed and eating. And girls. So, yeah, we meet some girls, we end up climbing.
I say you smoking, eating, and girls. The life.
Facts. Understand? Because we travel per day again. Even self as
how much per day again?
150 a day. 150 US. Right? And food there is about $8 US and big plate and it's niceness. I used to real eat there. I used to call my greedy. Because I used to real eat. Right? Alright, cool. So we ride block to block. Reach back in Trinidad now. This is my first recording session with the Dan. Right? I get cussed another.
What time?
I get cussed. Right?
You got your phone?
Yeah, we're going. I just sing. So if I say, yeah, I go, yeah. Keep a vibrato at the end and I could bend it and thing. We was doing background vocals because the line was, baby, when you move your body to... Right, all that was good. But when it's time to do background vocals now, he would sing like a robot, that kind of way. Yeah. When you move your body, turns me on. And just cut it. You can't bend it. But I don't know where it's that. I know how to record. I know I must do 2 sessions with Casey. You understand? Casey Phillips was my first producer. And Nico too. Nico remember Nico used to deal with all the youths and them on the avenue? Duncan, yeah. Nico used to help you out and thing long time and record for we. Still had to pay, but he was a spot. Yeah, for sure. So big up Nico all the time. Right. So we back to the session.
Yeah, get cussed.
I get cussed by because I'm not singing it properly. So he had a meet with Michael Jackson, one of Michael Jackson mixing agents in LA in a couple hours. Right? So we had to record this now to carry to LA. And it have to be perfect for me. I am going on a flight to LA just now and we have to record the vocals. What what you doing? What you doing? You feel it's church? It's not church. Baby, I want it tight. You understand? You're stupid.
So, hey, we're good, right? So you say you're stupid, right? Now, we know what us feel as a youth. And a big man telling you you're stupid. That don't feel good, right? So, how would that feel? You go in from a man doing a little music, you even know the industry so rough. And then you come and you under Machel, a perfectionist.
Yeah.
And you get cussed in that studio.
Yeah, like
What went through your mind at that point in time?
all kind of
Yeah.
it was intense.
dread.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Never knew it was so.
Yeah, I didn't know the person individually. I didn't know the person. I just know of the person.
Yeah.
You understand? And when he come around, his vibes, he's fun.
Yeah.
I never see him when he in work mode. When he in work mode, he's a whole different person. So I from Bellevue, as I say. So me ain't really answer him. I say, you're done. You're done.
Yeah.
And I just went.
Yeah.
You understand? I didn't tell him nothing. I full up with water, yes.
You're done,
Yeah, you
upset.
finish,
Yeah.
I gone. Which don't
So it was
know.
that bad.
Yeah.
It was like he was saying numerous things. It wasn't just one.
He was vexed.
He was attacking you basically.
And it had I think it had a big name in the industry in terms of station, I'm calling on name. But they used to deal with them at the time. And it had a dancer there too. Right, so it had people from within the close ties of the industry.
Right.
So it was slightly embarrassing.
Right.
It was actually overwhelmingly
And you never went through that
embarrassing.
before?
No.
Yeah, so this
No.
new to you.
No,
Surprise
nobody
you.
never. And you believe that is how, when I get vexed, that is how I just express myself. Because, not that I was going like that, but when I cursing and thing, that is like that kind of styling now, like
But
the
you learn that
pattern.
from there.
Yeah, the pattern of my curse,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
be
yeah.
like that now, boy. So, yeah, I take my curse. I went outside, and that was that. I see him probably like a week later. Called me in the van, he was pushing a Range Rover all them time, and I listened to the mix, and the mix was bussing. So me ain't care about all that. I sung it real good.
Now you probably watching it like there's probably, how would this go?
Yeah. Normal.
Yeah. To get the thing to song a certain way,
Yeah,
I probably had to go through
Yeah,
this.
it's like adrenaline.
Yeah.
Understand? Because I wanted to be near me, and soldiers has gone so too. So at the end of the day,
That the general.
yeah, that the general in this, that is his styling. If that his styling, you don't know. He on top. And he have his work ethic. So I now coming in, cool. Sorry, I try to practice singing background vocals and these kind of things.
So when you realize that now, when you get our first drilling and you get our first cussing or whatever you want to call it, did it change your mindset on how you started dealing with him now?
Well,
Like you was a little more uptight around him, or you was feeling kind of nervous when you had to do something, you realize, oh, he cussing me, boy.
you see, when it's time to sing, anytime it come to inside working, yeah. Anytime it come to singing and practice and being to practice on time, we used to practice
like
for
that and things
13, 14 hours a day. Understand? We had to reach in practice from 10 o'clock in the morning. If you're not there by 10 o'clock, it's problems. Because he there waiting. Band members waiting, dancers waiting, food ready. He's not playing. So it was a serious regimen. You understand? But as I say, when we get the song, it was lit. They drop it like probably the same night or the next night, and it start to bust.
What song was that?
That was block to block. So we moving block to block, and we whining truck to truck, and we drinking shot after shot. Jiggy we jiggy, we just can't. Right? All that time, Lil Jon come Trinidad. What's his name? Pitbull had come Trinidad. Buddha. I used to carry them for a chaperone. Lil Jon see the club, how they turn up when they play block to block, baby, and the place gone mad. Yeah, Lil Jon, yeah! Yeah, so I get a personal, yeah, oh me. Yeah. For sure, once in my life, I hear the man, 'cause I grew up to Lil Jon music. So that was our next real iconic moment in my life because that is a big artist. You understand? And he said, yeah, oh me. Even if it was not a track, dog, I stand up and watch the man. You understand? So it was a vibe to me. So I used to chaperone them. You know, I was in charge of the girls. So them sending our fleet of cars and I rolling with them. We pull up. Who want to rock girls who used to just, you know.
So I mean, at this time now you inside.
Yeah.
You doing the thing, you living the lifestyle,
Traveling.
the money must be coming in, you know, you're traveling, you're around the dogs. Yeah, come on, you understand? So you are the height of your success now, boy. What went wrong?
Nothing can go wrong there.
Why the Umi and HD thing?
For that year, everything was cool. We traveled.
Let me start it like this. Because I will explain this.
Yeah.
Had a rumor, obviously,
Yeah.
that Machel slapped Umi.
Speed.
We ain't that since we was youth men.
I feel it.
You know? Yeah, Machel do me a bellas, ting. And that is why Umi leave HD because Machel slapped Umi.
Ever.
Explain that. I never, once I went on a live and I see you talking about it with somebody,
Killer.
but I don't think you'd explain it deeply. I think you was just saying, Machel never slapped me,
Yeah.
But what go on there?
Alright.
Had any truth to that?
This was not. Never. Marshall never touched me. He never assaulted me. He never was in that kind of manner towards me. So that is real.
So where that rumor come out from?
This was the night of Boy and the Magic Drum. You remember that concert? Alright.
I think so.
Boy used to do AC,
Yes, I remember
alternative
that.
concept.
And that was the one when he rebranded the vibes.
And he bring out a book called Boy and the Magic Drum.
Yes.
Right? So that year, I was still the first year when we do block to block and you're getting the feeling and them kind of thing. Showing Winchester used to perform with what's his name? What's his name?
Maxi Priest.
Right.
Yeah.
Showing and Maxi Priest had a song. Showing was performing in Boy and the Magic Drum. Now, in this time, I used to call myself Junior HD, right? I, as I say, young, now come out of, you know, how it is be with school, and you click up, and if thing is fight, everybody fight, and them kind of thing. That's how I was. So, I in HD, and I still so, because in my first year, right? I had on what I had on. Black jeans, Air Force, hat. Oh, yeah, we seen. I'm doing a little podcast here, right? Yeah. You don't know. Yeah. So, I don't know, Air Force, black jeans, white vest, white shirt. Bubbles. My road manager had bring bubbles because where we was practicing in Mova, Bubbles and them was living right next door. Right, so them end up coming with my road manager. These is people on the scene. Now, as I say, showing Winchester was performing. That a song we used to do. My dream is to fly over a rainbow. And they used to come out and do like a jumping thing. You remember that? Yeah. It had people on sticks hopping around the stage. Yeah. Right. That song in particular was the song we used to use for that segment, right? My dream is to fly, and people come and hop wrong.
That was
So,
a part of the set.
that was a part of our set. We doing that whole carnival.
Yeah.
Showing Winchester. Oh no. Right? Decide he want to use that song in his set in Machel show. Now listen to what I'm telling you. We in HD doing this right through.
Yeah, so he's seeing that. He knows
Every show we jumping up with my dream is to I'm telling you every show, right? Now, how no. You come and do how no. You come and do the same song. How?
Yeah.
You could come and do the same song and on top of that you ain't do it in some random show. You do it in boy show. right? So I know, I tell you the energy I was on, gang up thing, I hop up.
Yeah.
All you seen that?
Yeah.
All you seen that? I hop up first Android because all are we inside. It was the stadium, all are we inside our dressing room rocking back, everybody rocking back, drinking, ting. We watching it on our little monitor. All you seeing that? And I alert the scene. Right? What we doing? All let we go for you now, right? Thing. Boy hop up, right? Yeah, thing, all let we go, he going madder. He going madder. Right? So all are we go, dog. All are we go on. The whole team was real bodyguards, catch, Zan, Patrice, Farmer. All are we going, right? So the stage now, I'm gonna do it for the people watching. The stage now, if there's the stage, you have to exit on the right side of the stage. So you're coming on from the left side of the stage. Now it's his show. He not go and jumble up the exit. So we cut left and go on the next side. I am in the front, we go in. I in the front. When we reach up on the stage, he just started do, I think it was Wendell. Wendell was the man controlling the back scene. He started, and he tells shit. He even trying to cuss. He didn't want to look, you understand? But he just letting you know. Showing, say, right, oh, no, good night, everybody. I think that's it first. Take, boom. Showing, lock it down tight, rack up, and start to push inside for safety. Right? He come off, he exit right, and he going wrong. So we now trying to run back wrong and catch him. I can't tell you that is disrespect at the time. So we going for showing. That's what we was doing. The whole HD team, the whole squad, we was going for showing. What you doing? He and Maxwell rolling thing. Boy started cuss he from afar. Right? So as we cutting in now, we going back into the stadium by the dressing rooms there. Showing and them done bust left. Cause we speed, they ain't running, but they walking briskly. Right?
So they know what to do.
They know what they do. Right? You reach inside now, he exchanging words, ting, he going on for showing now. All this time I right here, I stand up watching the scene normal. Right? Normal. Nothing ain't gone. Nobody didn't attack each other. But they done course on him. Right? So you get course on and they were gone. That is all that go on that night.
Him get jump up in that talk.
Where Machel slap me. So the next morning Machel slap me.
The next morning is when I hear it. When I wake up, I hear it.
That mean the next morning you wake up and you just hear Machel slap you, boy.
Yeah.
But that was just a talk that just come out and nothing, boy.
With the wildness we're going in the backstage with showing and
Right.
somebody decided I'm going to use this time to try and
we see Bacchanal.
let me make a little bacchanal. You understand?
Yeah.
And whoever run with that. But I am saying that never happened because nobody don't lash just so, not me. You're not lashing me just so. I'm telling you, you're not lashing me just so.
They used to make it seem like Machel used to lash you to send them.
Well,
so it's not just Umi.
I see a man get towel. But
Towel?
we never
You mean towel?
like you understand what shit you doing? What shit you fucking doing?
So you never see nobody get hard slap
Nah,
and thing.
I hear about
Yeah.
stories.
But you have a story too, that must be rumor.
The rumor is about me getting slapped.
Right.
But the rumor come from the bacchanal with he and showing.
Right.
So as I say, within the bacchanal, that night was real good.
Yeah.
Right? That night was real good. That night was perfect for me. I performed. Machel say we're all the Machel fans, and then he say we're all the Umi fans, and it had more noise. So I feel real good that night. You understand? I feel great. I think my child mother had beat up a girl for whining on me that night. I had to send she home with my bodyguard. You understand? Like she dropped she home. You know how she reach home. I mean, she end up back. You don't know when we young, things has happen. Right? It's just bacchanal going on. But that is what go on. Right? I get up on here, I get our bellas, but I find that real strange. I get slapped twice in my life in school in St. James.
Well, I mean, I think the reason why people must believe it is because we see the split after a while, right? We see Umi going a separate way.
Or the split, well, let me tell you how the split going. You understand? The split happened because I wasn't going on tour. You understand? So as I was saying, let me just continue. That's what I was saying. I get slapped twice in my life in primary school, right? A youth man see me by the savannah and slap me. Me shave the tell all of this. And first time I went St. James Sec, some fella from Book up in the east, he decided to see me rolling with the team. I was going in town, he slapped me. But from there, I always move with her. From there, I was always fully steadfast. From there, I was always steadfast, right? So it had no problems with me from that day. That day, I wasn't right thing. Right. So,
What caused the split?
the split come through, I asked him a question. I asked him about touring. Because the year when we do Block Tabak, we went all over. As I say, we tour like normal. We tour all over the place. And then he decided he gonna dip from the carnival and leave the HD crew in the front. Right? That is when Patrice was leading. And when all of we was on our bus.
Like when he come out at carnival, like
Come
when
out.
Beyonce,
He take a full dip. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. We had open for Beyonce that year too.
So had the bus here, had the HD bus. And
Yeah. Playing real proper. So, that the HD family, right, them was in charge. Patrice, Farmer, Zan, myself. Kitch was the band director and everybody was normal. We was doing my thing. I don't know if it was that maybe, hey, you do a collaboration with me. Right, that song used to have the place turn up. Let's see if you could
Because
probably...
you wasn't signed.
Right.
You didn't sign the paper.
Yeah, so to me it look like if I go on, let me see if you can do it again now.
he just get a strength.
Yeah, I get a strength, do it again.
Right.
But remember that I peak success kind of vibes.
Correct.
Right?
I
So
see
for
that.
me to get a tune with boy that had all the energy that I needed, it's like a peak. So for me to come and peak again the next year was somewhat of a shock, I think now, boy, to the individual. Because how you wouldn't go on tour if you have a big song and I'm in the band. So I asked him about that. And the next day, I think that was BlackBerry Messenger days. I asked him about how come I'm not going on tour and thing. And he found it was disrespectful for asking that question. And the next day, I didn't see him on my list, like on the BlackBerry, in my contacts, like I'd get blocked, however. So I take it like, but that is at this, alright. So what I supposed to do now though? Because at the end of the day, I'm 21, I'm with this band, but then I getting treated that kind of way. I'm not saying I getting treated bad, but I'm not going on tour. And that's what we're supposed to be doing.
Slow down.
When I have a big song and everybody else going, and when I ask you about why I'm not going, you block me. So from there I feel like you don't want to link again. So I just take things real personal.
I'm not going to ask you how that feel, because obviously that can make your mentor, that can make somebody you're looking up to.
It come like the close-off from the call. Like the call from the invitation. That was the close-off, that was the chapter ending there. Understand? So yeah, it feel mess up. It feel bad.
It put you in a depression or anything.
Yeah, nah. That one didn't put me in a depression because I still pumping. I can make music.
Right, you were still doing your thing.
Yeah, God bless me. I think what make me leave the band is Lady. I was looking up to Lady like her mother figure because my mother,
Who don't know lady is?
it is Machel mother. My mother fly out when I was about 6. I had a stepmother. I grew up with my stepmother, but natural. But I used to watch Lady as her mother figure because of how well everything used to, and she used to give me proper advice, and everything was jiggy. And I think she had a birthday party, and I didn't get invited. And Johnny Bravo come and tell me. And he tell me real people was there, and how come he wasn't there. So from there, I started to feel like an outcast. Like right there, I feel like I wasn't even with
So
them
I'm
no
asking you a
more.
question. You as Umi, you reflecting on your life and that kind of vibes in that time. Because see, as a bigger man now, you know, you learn and you went through certain experiences. You think it had anything that you probably did at that time to make them say, you know, I got it to me.
But I was Umi, I was
You know,
young.
you was, because you was
the younger
young.
brother.
And they say you had this grimy spirit. Was it that? Did they like your attitude at that time, like you was young, immature?
I was
Had
very
anything
immature.
like that? Like where they had to be telling you, Umi,
Nah.
all the time?
Yeah, what used to go? I just used to get trouble.
Yeah.
So like my brethren, I used to move with grimies. You understand? When I walk in the club, there's about 6 grimies behind me. You understand? They're not walking with me, but as I pass, just look again and you go see about 6 of them. After them letting me walk for everybody to watch me, because they know everybody want to watch me now, boy. So I don't think it was problems I used to get, because I used to get on like the little brother.
Because at that time, remember I tell you off camera, I say there are certain things I go tell you me and you go be like, wait boy, Kichi.
let me see.
Remember that, you know? Yeah, at time I was in Alchemy and I see Umi, you was fighting with some men in the road, in the front I think. You know, and I know me as a youth now watching I saying, wait boy, Umi's a big artist boy, what Umi doing fighting in the road with them fellas and them boy, you know.
You fight right through.
I say now, and then I think I see in our next party I'll rob again too. So you was a rob man now. So was it that?
I never take no disrespect. They
Yeah. So was it that when you say rob, it is to go back to Machel and Lady and them and they say, hey, Umi was fighting in the club and Umi this, Umi that. And they probably watch it like Umi trying to fuck up the brand or Umi trying to make me look bad or Umi out of control or what? You know? It had that.
Could be.
That was ever a narrative around.
I
business of
never
it.
hear them say Umi behaving too bad or you're fighting too much. Probably that was the whisper. You understand? But I know for sure my team never.
But you
take
as a man,
no disrespect.
you think, what do you think when you take accountability? Because I mean,
For why
it
I was
must
going
have-
to shows? Nah.
yeah, it had anything of the sort.
Nah, because we was
Like you was lacking discipline, you was reaching late to band practice, like
Nah, it was I love it.
because you know working with Marshall,
You
you had to be on point now.
Come on.
So you think it had anything that you was off point with? Where your boy say nah.
Remember, this is Carnival. Carnival, everything went good. Everything went good. All the shows we hit, you know what I'm saying? Everything was good. This was the time for the HD family. This was in front of me. This was in front of my year. So that was a good year. I wasn't misbehaving. I mean, when you see me fight, it's because somebody probably pass and bounce me real hard. Yeah, them kind of thing. And as I say, we never take no kind of bully. We never take no disrespect. So it was fight one time. One time, not playing. That team know themselves. Yeah, we never used to play. So, I mean, I don't know what to say about that because I never used to give all that trouble. The only thing I think I do, when Lil John and them was here, deceased, good, is his name by the police, where I told police, who used to rock with me for security. He come and buy out the bar, Stephon. Stephon.
It's me. I know what's going on, yeah. Stephon, big up Stephon, boy. R.I.P. to Stephon, boy. Stephon Nemblet is our next one. Well, he was with my sister, right? At a point in time, yeah. So I grew up as a youth man, 9, 10, watching men like Stephon now, and watching how militant they used to move and he around Marshall and and fellas fresh, and fellas militant, and fellas no kicksy thing now. And I seeing you and all, you know, they pumping in the bus and I watching everything now, boy, you know, and admiring the whole energy now, boy. But R.I.P. Stephon and Black, boy.
R.I.P. Stephon. So he had a rock up a bill in blue. It's not Blue Tantra. That was Alchemy. A big bill. And the morning, lady said thing, and she'd go, oh me, all these drinks, all you buy for Lil John and thing. But I mean, Stephon was just doing it how he know them going and be feeling like there's luxury in Trinidad. He make sure the range and them come. You understand? When it's time for you to roll, he make sure all the best cars. It was nice. It was good. So, it was just wildness. And then I had like, you know, probably some some episodes as a youth, like can't take the pressure, tripping off, not tripping off like going mad, but vex and screaming and kicking dustbin and them kind of thing. Yeah.
Temper problem.
Yeah, not really temper problem. It's more, I wouldn't say what I see, but you understand, I watching and acting out and probably doing the same thing like I as a baby in this team here. So I watching the way how you treating music, the way how you're being serious, the way how you're dealing with people, the way how you had things on time, like if the damn mother and all play mad. It's pull up socks when it comes to business now, boy. You understand? Like, you will let you know what's going on because, yeah. But I don't think I get no trouble. We do some damage. We do damage,
The
but
dog just didn't like how you come to him.
and ask him how come I not traveling. He find I was disrespectful. He blocked me. You understand? And then I come and hear about the birthday party, and I swear to God, that is when I leave because I had an interview right then with Jason Williams in Synergy, and that is when what is his name, Johnny Bravo had tell me that had a big party and thing, and how come he wasn't there, and from there I said, nah, sign off. I signed him off Friday. So in the interview, Jason asked me, what going on with you and HD? And I said, nah, no longer a part of HD. That was my announcement there. And then I sent out a resignation letter to lady. Thank you very much for the 2 years, understand? Are we going solo and thing? She write back, she said, okay, cool, no problem. Enjoy. And that was that. That a resignation letter, and I left. And that was how I left HD. Then I no bacchanal, and no slap, and trust me. Anyway, I do, yeah.
But we have more to talk about, brother, right? So let me just take a break and we come back in some more. Boom. Yeah, man, back again. So now we talk about the journey. You know, we talk about you in the HD camp. You know, that was like the prime moments of your career and that kind of vibes. I want to touch on some more things in your life, but before we go there though, we touch on some topics, some recent topics. I think you would be one of the best people to ask this question.
Yeah.
Because this word that I go in and use is a word that when they say this word, it's like just be talking about a certain group of people.
Right.
The soca mafia. You was around Machel and the kitchen, you know, the people that, you know, we could say in charge of the thing. Yeah. You know, Tony Chowell, you know, these types of people, right? You believe in the soca mafia? Let me start there. Do you believe in a soca mafia?
I mean, I don't believe it have a fixed mafia like how it was when we was younger, when you would see only certain artists dominating.
So would you say the mafia boss with me?
Nah, I think the fact that I could have sing and dance like Usher, and I used to present myself, you know, like a pretty boy. Yeah, I could have sing. I was good for the show, cause I noticed like they used to kind of hold me in bacchanal now, like the directors of the show.
I'm gonna tell you something, before I wanna cut you. But I was in Soca Star 2, right?
Yeah.
I was in Soca Star 7. I went with voice and that kind of vibes. And when I went in Soca Star, I went as an artist. I wanted to sing. And I was looking at all your men and I just wanted to go up there, sing, mash up the crowd, win the car, that kind of vibes. And something that I learned, I get eliminated before the finals. And everybody was confused, you know. Everybody was like, oh, let me eliminate KG, boy, da 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 da. I had people in the competition that they felt like,
Was way worse than
yeah, you know. So, but when I really observed what was Soca Star, it wasn't just a sing thing. It was also a TV show. and you also had to be entertaining. You also had to be,
Had to get votes.
yeah. So it had a time when the put all of in a room single, and they was asking me questions. So there was like, so KG, so voice say that you can't hold a key. What you gonna say about that? And at that time, I didn't understand show business. So I was watching it like, oh, well, they go to say that, like, well, looking for Bacchanal. Not knowing, yes,
That
they're
is
looking
what
for
they said,
Bacchanal.
yeah,
It's a
yeah,
show.
yeah.
And hear me now. Well, the voice say that, what I go say, everybody had an opinion. And I can't remember who was the lady, who was the producer of the show at that time.
Rasta lady.
Nah, curly hair,
Okay, nah.
girl, a real pretty woman, I can't remember her name. But she watched me so, and when she watched me, it only clicked to me now, boy, like, wait, oh,
You're supposed
they
to
were all
shake
you
the
want.
cage, yeah.
But I didn't do it, and she was like, all right, thanks, and then they bring voice and all them ever. And when the show air, the accent voice thing about KG and them, and if you hear them fellas, yeah, KG, KG feel you're pretty boy, and like them understand what was going on. And I watch it one same way, but I was supposed to be entertaining, and that's something that you always understood now, boy. Like you had to bring that showmanship and bring that acting and bring that imagery and that fashion and everything, the dancing as you say now, boy. So yeah, that's a serious thing.
Yeah, and
But
I just kind of push it to the side. I get fed up probably,
Yeah,
But
so you
that
wouldn't
is
say the
something
soca
that is
mafia boss
important.
here. It was you understanding the game.
In terms of,
Yeah.
it had, in that corner, that had seen me as potential, probably for the industry, you understand? And maybe certain buttons press. Maybe certain buttons press, you understand? But I was always doing what I had to do to make sure what has happened for me happened, because remember I tell you, I do posters, and I was always trying to, I was walking all around giving out posters and things. I had big
was
size.
playing illegal,
I sure it has somebody with a poster in the room right now still.
So you was
understand?
pushing the thing.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
you think that was the reason.
As part
Let me just say, Machel and them is the soca mafia, right? Because the word soca mafia, when people hear it, I think it's come off the wrong way now. It's a song like it's some kind of, and it's not really that, right? So I interviewed Second Star, and he was saying that it's not really about the soca mafia. It's really like you have to understand how you go and reach up there, how you go and position yourself, what you go and bring to the table for these people that you claim is the gatekeepers. You have to find a way to, but please these people or whatever you want to make it seem like. So you think that the reason that you get indoctrinated, right, was because you were already doing the right thing, basically.
Yeah, I was already looking the right way, doing the right thing. I was making people laugh, like I was making people cry. People cry with me on the stage when it was me and like go the gun Kate, K9 was about to get eliminated, and they end up keeping me. And when the crowd hear that they keep me, everybody run up to the stage and started embrace me now. So I started cry, and all of that they have on camera, and people home watching and crying with me. So it was like they had connected to me in a kind of way. So if there is or was a soca mafia, they just say, all right, well, love him now.
They will see and all of that.
Love him, yeah, just love him, because possibly I would not get the bus, maybe. But then who's say I would not get the bus, because look, Fireball did Soca Stan, he come and he top Rihanna on charts with his song. So Fireball do tremendously well. You know what I'm saying? Fireball do better than everybody. You understand? To this point, I don't think anybody reached that chart over Rihanna, and Rihanna was picking all them time. Even if it wasn't the main chart, it was a chart in England or whatever, because they was pushing that vibes. But yeah.
But you say Fireball reach up there, right? You and all had a run where you had them hits and them bubbling, you was
Yeah,
trending.
I was
and
making
blah,
sure things functioning, and then I used to come. I was very bold-faced kind of way. But then people started to see it like a gangster in them kind of way.
What do you mean?
Because remember, before we didn't have phone, right? We used to have to come and hand you the CD. I have to come and see you. So there's a connection between me and the DJ, or me and the promoter, or me and the person that doing this dance, whoever had the big dance on the avenue. We come into, yo, here, hold this. So it was always a connection vibe. And then what went on is emails started share. So men saying, one, you don't want to bring your thing from a personal. You're a big boy now, you're just emailing your thing now. So men started, remember we changed with the era, right? So that time kind of get weird, like everything just get weird.
Crowd up the kind of
Yeah, because you don't know what to do.
Yeah, you're just getting songs in the email and you have to look through it and
when you gonna do that, if a boy really come and bring
boy
you song
even
to
reason
you,
it and say, hey, we're going to see this song here, I'll do a song for my heart boy.
Yeah.
I'll write a song for my mother boy, or whatever.
yeah, because when I do in front of my, I remember I see a set of DJs like about 9 or 10 of them linemen in one crew. And I stop my car and I hop out, run across here, I say, fellas, I am releasing something and I really want your support. And you could have make them kind of, but now, when you're trying to connect a boy on TikTok or Instagram, you're just trying to, it's not authentic. And then everything is money pull up now, so how you could reach close to them gain $500-600 from a baller to play a song what done already popular. How we gonna get close to them? So it just come and it get real weird now. And now it's all about TikTok and the algorithm and what could push. And that's just what it is right now. Because we not doing what we supposed to do as our industry to keep our buzz on the ground. Like how Jamaica would do it. Like how you doing it. You interviewing the artists, you making sure the people have a connection to the artists.
Right?
Yeah.
I say like that, we just say Trinidad for instance, right? The Trinidad industry.
Yeah.
You know, like the music, like that. We say artists go put out a song and it might bust on the streets first. The people might say, hey, there's a big tune, boy. Regardless of the radio play it or not, it might still get 1 million views because the people genuinely supporting it, it's trending on the streets, people genuinely like this song. With the soca now, the reason why I bring up the soca mafia thing, and I say, is the soca mafia a real thing? Because you don't really hear, I mean, you say people talk about dancehall mafia and thing, but they talk about it in a different way. They might call it gatekeepers, where people might be responsible for certain shows like some fest and thing. Because I mean, you could be a big artist in Jamaica and you don't have to touch some fest in it. You could stay away from that and still be a big artist, right? In the soca, it was hard to be a big artist and stay away from the soca monarch. It probably only Machel do that and them kind of vibes, right? But what I'm saying is, we just see how the dancehall does grow without the radio play and all these things. But the soca music is almost like, if Chow and them play a song, if 96.7 play a song, if Boom Champion play a song, the song do bust. It could be how bad.
But not now.
You find a change?
Not now.
You find a change?
Yeah, that changed now.
So it had no mafia now then? It had a mafia.
Even if it had a mafia, they cannot control.
They can't control.
the
But you think that
algorithm.
soca does get popular without the radio now?
I mean, everything is necessary. Everything is necessary for the part, for the industry. Everything is necessary. The man that's standing up behind the camera, you, me, the singer, the man who's speaking, yeah, the man on the people are taking the pictures in the party. Every single aspect of it have a part to play.
If it becomes successful.
Correct.
Yeah.
But now, because the thing not so solid on the ground, everybody kind of hoping to do a viral video and get some kind of play. But yes, radio is 100% a wave.
The main source for soca.
Yeah,
I don't think
radio
that
is the
the
wave.
problem.
Not really the
Like,
main
why we
source for
have to wait?
soca, you know. Julian is the main source for soca. Julian promos.
Well, I mean, you could pay to go on Julian.
Yeah.
So nowadays, anybody can be on Julian. And that's still in busting your song.
True.
But let your song pull up 10 times on point one now. All of a sudden, your song in the...
In the pocket.
Right.
So
Why it can't bust why the people can't say, sometimes I ask myself, all they genuinely like the music, or they just running with that trend?
As of right now, because I don't have much of this, what you doing here, and people to, create that, they're just basically waiting for TikTok to create that
So you
connection.
think that the only, and it making sense there, but I don't know if they were trying to say, but they come like in soca, it had no avenues. You don't really see like much healthy avenues for the culture of soca music. And so like the radio is like the only, so everybody looking for the song to, because I'll be watching men, right? When soca coming up and they go be seeing artists making little jokes and thing and the little stories and thing, and they go be saying thing like men dropping by thing and men dropping whatever now boy, and I go watch it like always the only people I just hear using them terms and like men dropping and dropping what? Dropping songs on our radio station. Well, while the rest of the world dropping EPs, dropping albums, men listening to 15, 16 songs, men then waiting for a man to drop. Teja drop, and then voice drop, and then Umi drop.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is that? You know that kind of like, why is that now? Like, all your fan base is putting all yourself for. Because all you're talking that language, putting all yourself.
Because of the style our carnival is, and you have after that period of time of carnival, you have like 9 months after, 9 to 8 months to come up with something else. And if you don't come up with something new in 8 or 9 months, then you could end up in the background that kind of way. Because it's basically, we is the mascots for the carnival. So we come like we putting on the suits and jumping out and saying, yo, come Trinidad, come Trinidad, come Trinidad.
All they entertain them people in that crowd.
Come Trinidad, come Trinidad.
We have 10,000 people in that stadium day, or they run out on that stadium.
That's our job. That's our job.
So
we is just the entertainers. So to say we building something substantial.
A real music industry. It must have a carnival industry, but it don't have the musical industry in it. Because it need podcasts, it need
more people that, because
it needs soca shows, like ground shows,
Synergy, when Synergy was popping, more artists was popping.
Right, it was looking better, it started to feel more like pop culture. Where you see Kess and them fellas come and you see the thing make a little change. And then it slowed down again.
But here was slow down the thing too. The thing slowed down when like the whole thing just make a flip when JW and Blaze had win for Palance. From that time, that's when I think there was a moment where DJs believed that they want to be in the forefront. Right? So after the two DJs win Road March and Soca Monarch, like, what? Two DJs do that by? So it make it possible for the rest of DJs to get front now. So hence we seeing a lot of, soca artists as DJs too. There's plenty things we just had to deal with now, right? In this small industry that we're dealing with. But normal, everything is good still. We're gonna make it happen still.
I wanna get into your mind a little bit. Right? And I want you to be truthful and real about it, right? Yes, a man was at the peak.
Right.
You're up there.
Yeah.
And then things had to slow down for you and whatever. And then obviously you was always doing your thing, because I used to always observe it from a distance, and I will, through the years, you still seen Umi doing his thing. He was still throughout the music. He was doing the R&B tracks. You're doing all different genres. You were trying to really push the thing now, right? But at the same time, you know the difference between fighting in our industry and being to the top. Right? What was your whole mental, what is Umi mental state now as a man yesterday, knowing that everything he went through, and to be at this stage in your career now where, you're probably still looking for that recipe again. It come like you reset again now. I have to find that recipe again.
Alright, let's see. From leaving the band and looking for myself, I had to go through not being in front. Being in front for 5 years straight and then just not being in front.
Yeah.
And everybody asking, man, so why am I hearing you? Thing.
Like be real.
That is break down a human psyche, right?
Yeah.
So I started hide now.
Try to pull yourself
I
out
started
of
pull
society.
right back. And then I had a little scenario with my second baby mama. And I was dealing with her scenario. She had, some rowdy family business. And plenty of my energy and time and money was going there. It was like a laundry scene. I was washing clothes. I kind of boil right down, a humble right down, trying to just keep myself balanced. I was still producing all them time too because Johan, we had changed. We had started to do island pop, right? I was writing, but I still, it was hard then.
Yeah,
It was
fighting with
hard.
the
I'm
lights,
fighting with life and then I'm fighting with what we have here for industry. So I'm doing, clubs, I'm doing casinos.
Still getting a little bookings and
Yeah. I do like, but for the artist of my valor, I just getting by basically. So, dog, that was hard. Like I feel like it was to the bottom, because I still had to pay for car, I still had to pay bills, I still had to deal with my children, you understand? Probably shit wasn't going 100% in life with my people, my girl, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was real hard. And then I started working in Rama. And I was just, learning from Kitch, because Kitch was writing hits all them time. So, I just kind of learn and then start some back and with Kitch. And I leave from there. And I think from there, our studio never functioned. So he just go elsewhere. I used to be the engineer in there. I was the last engineer in Rama. Yeah, and then I end up opening my own studio. Talk to my father. And, we put up on me. Yeah, so that was 3 years ago. And from that, the plan was just to build yourself from there. Like, get back fully into the music thing. And then, I was good. I give thanks for life. I'm still here.
When they say you're good,
I'm good.
you're in a better place. You feel
In
like
a
you're
great place.
a better place
I
mentally,
almost give up
everything.
on soca though. But I still do music. Like when all I was doing all the Trinidad thing, I was trying to do my style.
I remember that.
So like I'm a real top shot, I'm in the salt pan though. No, I'm in the salt pan. And watch out for the gunshot. When the AK beat and the skull crack, you should have never violate me. Touch back. You know bad man, you are gonna suck. You understand? Watch out for the heathen and the demon. Tell them we don't need them. Glock 17 I miss them. AR-15 will kiss them. Bait on the hook for the fish them. Big dog kennel for the bitch them. When it clip on we a switch them. Bad mind boy we a ditch them. And then I say headshot. Me not stop squeeze till the spring them pop. Me not stop bust till the body them drop. Parameters have to come in and fi bloody them up. Leave no trace on the crime scene, no ID. You understand? Walk up on me boss for likely. Me shoot you like Spike Lee. I go still do my that's just me in the
You
studio
know what, dog?
vibes
You know what
and all, like.
I always wonder about you, boy, Umi, boy? Is a man never lose it, right? You never lose the talent. Yeah. Even when you probably was going through your darkest times, and you put out a song, and you would realize that people would say that about you, like, you never lose it. That voice, boy, that kind of way. I always wonder, I was asked about the soca mafia too, because I always wonder how come Umi never find back one of them songs that put him back on the top, because you never lose that sweetness.
Well, it's how I talk about blacklist,
That what I mean,
and I get put on a blacklist.
You fought with a lot of people in the
thing.
industry,
No.
a lot of DJs in
No,
the station, and them.
No.
Men don't like you.
I don't know.
You're wrong, man, girl.
That one, I don't know. Because I tell you, when I bust every...
You understand?
So what you feel you have to do? You feel like it's The production? You feel like if you work
No.
with like...
I mean, I feel like the place normal right now. Like, I don't feel no kind of way.
Yeah.
Because look, when Killer drop Gunman in your hole, or you feel that went viral, is I do the acapella. Gunman in your hole, you like that. Yeah. Gunman in your hole, you like that.
That meme, like you see that audio.
Yeah.
When he singing,
When I do that, I pop that video on Facebook and then MYOB take it and put it as the football team.
And he's singing it now, it's like a
Yeah.
song.
Yeah. And then, boom, everybody started to do thing, and then Killer was using it as intro to go in. Yeah. I could say I sent that song viral because after I do the acapella, it had about 150 acapellas after, 150 different versions. Right? So, and it was because I'm up.
So what you think it is? You know, for Umi?
It's just for them to open the door. They just had to open the door because I am a monster. Right? From then to now, I'm a big man now. So if we talking music, I could give you music. Like, music is nothing for me. Like, I love music. I do ads. I get paid to do music daily. You understand? I get paid to build music and come up with concepts for big, you understand, commercial shit. So it's not a problem to say I produce and I don't mix up.
So you still find a way to make money in the industry, basically.
Music is life. Like what I come here for. And I think I have something important to do for the country in many different aspects. One would be, you know, carrying a song to the world that people could palette from Trinidad, you know, like all around the world. And next one is to create a structure for, you know, the younger ones that want to come up in the industry, because what going with Trinidad is men didn't get no space and men get vexed. You know what I'm saying? If they shake the gate enough, they will push it down, right? They get the line, the stream come and went good, but then it end up, you know, a kind of war infraction thing. You understand? And when it became that, then no artist can go in a different zone to, you understand? So it can't mix up. Like when them boys and them was all in South and doing shows all over the place, Rebel and Kayla, and them was doing shows all over the place because it was mutual badness. Trinidad is a bad place, we know that. Trinidad have gangsters right around the corner, they are sure if somebody pass there. Yeah, everybody, me even thinking, everybody in Trinidad bad. Right?
You're a bad man.
Everybody in Trinidad bad. So it's like, alright, cool, we know we bad. We know we bad, like we just kill that. What's next? We need to make money. Do you want a party? I want a party. I want to feel comfortable. Mutual badness is the way, because at the end of the day, it have love movie, it have violent movie, it have karate movie, it have money movie, it have church movie, it have comedy movie, and have all sectors are singing the same way. This is how we just express ourselves, so nobody can get vexed if a boy say, if you feeling like you want to go and swing a block and express it in a song, or he hear about that and decide to tell the story, it's not a problem to do that. But when you fraction out yourself and everybody repping, so nobody can go and make money, and money is what the entertainment industry is for. Money. If we can't make money, we're not making sense. And that's what going on. So fellas, you elder talking, kill a fraction thing. If we need to make money, we just had to sing. We just had to sing. Because it has tune, it has sex tune, it has money tune, it has chop the line tune. Cartel would sing about what the country would do, but we just do that with calypso. We just express ourselves when the government thieving or the tax too high. We just do that through calypso. I doubt a boy gonna sing about Rowley in a dance hall, you know what I'm saying? But that's what we had to do with the music, I feel. So the mafia now, it's no mafia. It have men trying to
be that.
close the gate, but algorithm is what controlling the scene right now. Yeah. So sandwiches for the mafia. If you hear about a mafia, man, supposed to start a dead and thing.
I be real here. I don't believe in no mafia. I look at myself as the mafia. I want to be the mafia. You know, my goal is like how them describing the mafia. When I ask men what is the mafia and them describe it to me, I be like, I could do that too. I don't watch it like, well, you know, them could block me. That's why Trinidad, all them things, you know, I was picking up my camera and I was going in them zones and them and I was shooting with it for men for free.
But with soca, the fat fraternity, I think, is weird as gets weird.
So have a carnival industry.
Because her shows is have fat that nobody don't know about, you know.
Yeah.
And it have about 5,000-6,000 people in that event day.
Yeah, I want to see.
Don't know about it.
I want to see more. I want to see more growing energy with soca. So I want to see like
New faces.
and not only that, like I want to see like I want to go to a little small show in a small venue and just see new soca artists performing and pushing the culture without the mafia. Yeah, but they have to brand it. They have to brand it properly because it come like Trinidad, right? We could not get people to come out to no club and watch no little picky head black boy from Beatum sing no song. Nobody would have come. But we had to brand ourselves, man. We had to throw on the chains and them and you know the thing too, it's about imagery. A lot of soca artists, dog, all the image boring, dog.
Facts.
I telling you, dog, all the
Facts.
image boring. Them
Facts.
youths and them don't want to dress like all you.
But that's the thing.
They don't want to be like all
I
you.
think I noticed the disconnect with the youths and soca and that looking scary for you know, bro.
Yeah,
Looking
you know.
scary, so like,
you had to bring the fashion in the thing, you had to bring the twang. You had to, when we create the Trinidad, we say things like Zessa. We say things like, so like, so much lingo in the thing now, boy, that people like Swanee. Yeah, Swanee was like, easy we do it. And I was like, okay. And it was just fun and trendy now. And I find like the soca don't have that now. So I want to see like men like yourself and thing, men who still young now, boy, and still around the ground to push that into the youths and let them understand it's more than just singing a song, as you were talking about before now, boy. You know, you make people cry. You know, you create moments. You know, that kind of way. I want to see more of that.
I think more platforms like this should be available. Like, you know, people with influence should take that influence to like what you know doing that thing, what you know using this platform to connect the artists to the people. Yes.
Yeah. I used to always say the reason why I started this show, that same reason. I used to always say, you know, like we go hear rumors. Alright, let me say the rumor with Machel slap Umi.
Yeah.
Not once you go on a radio station and them brave enough to ask you that. You know? Or we hear certain things about Machel. I ain't gonna call, I ain't gonna say what it is.
Yeah.
Who watching the show know the rumors we hear when we was young, what we hear about Machel. None all the radio announcers when Machel come in all the studio, all they asking Machel. So, that true? Like all afraid to be real, all afraid to be authentic. And that is what us connect the fans to the artist, not the music.
I think that is like
Why it's so
dragging because
we don't know nothing about nobody.
Correct.
We only know what them probably, you know, that kind of way.
narrative that
But nobody
was
in
created.
comment to them and no Piers Morgan type of energy towards them now, boy. Bungie, we hear that you and Fian was going through a little hiccup in the relationship.
That's it.
And Bungie answered the question truthfully and answered how you feel to answer it too. But don't tell them, well, you don't ask me about this, don't ask me about that, just ask me about my soca release and we are, nah, dog, that killing the industry, dog. We need it, all the stars, you know. All the stars, so I had to come out and talk all the talk. Yeah. So what new for Umi?
In terms of
Well, the new and improved Umi, you know?
well,
The Umi we seeing today.
the Umi is seeing today, well, I guess I'm mature now.
Between this here, correct? What is the difference between this Umi to...
Back then,
Yeah.
oh gosh, I mean, I'm a grown man now. You know what I'm saying? I have matured, that kind of way. I'm matured to be able to understand and balance myself in the world. You know what I'm saying? And music is what I always love, and music is what I'm doing. So I'm not disappointed, and I don't ever watch anybody else's journey. You know what I'm saying? In this, it's like a lottery ticket, that kind of way. You're playing every time. Every time you drop a song, you're playing. Or maybe you're doing production, or maybe you're writing. I write movies and thing too. Yeah, I do like a folklore series. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and that connect with some people in Canada to shoot the series for like Netflix vibe now.
Folklore, you say?
Yeah, folklore. Duane and Lacha Bless and thing, yeah. The whole 10 episodes, and then from one country we going. Well, I'm waiting for the clearance. And that's a big scene, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like all these scripts done went, certain paperwork passed, and so they're saying just wait on we now. We go set it up and let me see what's going on.
So me's a man, even though you know me right through in front of their face, right through the dog been doing.
I working hard
behind the scenes.
I do advertising, you know what I'm saying? Instrumentals, I just sing some ads, I just write some ads. So on KFC last year, KFC was heated. You know what I'm saying? Every I cool. You understand? Nobody can frustrate me on that side of things. You know what I'm saying? Big up my boss who I'm working with. I'm my dog still. Because, you see the talent, you're working with it. You're not just seeing and leaving them data. Yeah. You're working towards good. But a better life, dog. And if I could get the song to boss, I want to perform right now, like, I would love to perform. I want to hit a stage so bad, like, it's a while me really jump out, like, I want to hit a stage real bad. Last year I dropped Fine Work, do video, everything, and then even come out. Like, I didn't even step out to say I'm going and sing it once somewhere or do a little free perform. I didn't step out, dog. People, no, well, now that's what I do. Yeah. I didn't want to go nowhere last year, to be very honest. Like, I a moody fella. If I find a place I can shop it, yeah, but we don't waste your time. That's Taurus. Yeah, so I'm grounded. If you studying horoscope and thing, grounded, loyal. You understand? One step at a time, we just go. So like things that would frustrate other people, and frustrate them because look how long I go in. You understand? Yeah, I go in. And I'm still right here pushing.
But anything you want to tell the people before you wrap up, my big bro boy? Anything if you leave out, anything, Any message you want to leave with the youths, anything?
What we leave out? Leave out plenty things, but can't touch on everything. But I mean, the coverage was, we cover a good, proper end. I think, remember I tell you I'd end up running from police in our next country and all kind of scene, but all of that girl, a sweet story.
Leave a positive message, with the youths and them who coming up or anything like that. Leave some positivity, people.
What I could say to the youths and them, male, female, know what you're doing. From 14, 15, 16, all around these ages and thing, like, pick a career from then. So if you want to do here and you know it's 16, 17, you want to do here, even at 13, you want to do here, you practice, you master it. You got to become a master at your craft to be paid for it, right? So if you're a plumber, you master your plumbing craft and you will get paid for it. If you're a seamstress, you're baking cake, you're doing anything, even if it's car you're fixing, you got to master it now. And I think my advice is, the first step, you have to take it to reach there. Because you can't reach outside your gate without getting up and taking a couple steps. So think about that life-wise. Where's the first step? Where I can do a course. You understand? Call and get information. That's step 2. And if you had to go and get your bird paper and your thing to go and get that is step 3. Just keep making the little steps. Keep doing it, yeah. And don't ever give up. And if you need to, and you want to be something, you have to master it in order to get money from it. Yeah. You have to put in the work. I am a producer. I produce since I was 15. You understand? I have my studio very young. Spine and Class come in my studio and was inspired to build their studios because they see a little youth man, 16 years old, that studio thing. Yeah. Kitchen all build his studio because I'd buy 2 speakers and a keyboard and try to set up a studio to work with. Yeah, and kids say it's so easy.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you inspire Kitch to be a producer?
To come in and build his own studio and do his thing, yeah. I think he was doing work. Was he? Them was doing work, boy. I think them did now start it, yes, but they did now start because that's when he started building rhythm with Buffy. Hardwine is the new thing. That is when them now started produce. Palance produce on the keyboard, the very keyboard I'll tell you. Kitch come in and see we producing and say it's so easy. I carry the keyboard, the Palance bill on that. Palance machine up the. I get money from Palance because my keyboard was a part of the thing. You understand? So master your craft, do your thing. I like the podcast, I like the vibes, you understand? User man could be a cornerstone of the industry too, you know what I'm saying? No, well, keep doing this and you will end up. That's it.
Yeah, man. And then, my brother, it was a blessed one. I know the people are going to like this one for sure. Keep doing your thing, brother. Keep pushing, keep inspiring. And you know the thing going.
And you don't know if you on a book, man. Link me!
Yeah, big up the brand one time, you know, you don't bring a hat to me, put the hat in the car, can't even show it.
You get a hat, cameraman, get a hat. Get through
We name
fake
the brand?
love, fake love.
Fake love.
Yeah.
Or they follow the page on Instagram.
Facts.
Or they sponsor, any sponsor, support, local.
Yeah,
You know the thing go.
proper
Yeah.
thing. So me Marcano and I'll look out for my new tune, Next Man. I study, I dropping this, I think I dropping it this week.
Right. So by the time I drop it, a few days after, this go drop. So let's go and click on the link.
All about it, side man, side chick. Sneaky link up for the wildness. Double palm bring thing for your highness. Wind up your waist, let me see the timing.